fun platoon game for you guys today. I'm platooned up with the Matross and in his Centurion 7-1 and Silent Killers in his Lorraine 40T. I'm in the AMX 1390 and we are on Pilsen, South Spawn. So my first order of business is to head east and see if I can't get some spots. The enemy has 4 top tier medium tanks. I'm a little bit nervous about heading this way because 1390s die really easily to enemy medium tanks, but someone's got to do it, and it offers a reasonable avenue of escape. Have a little bit of backup coming this way, as I'm not spotted yet. I was a little bit surprised I wasn't spotted by the Centurion, but I wasn't. Oh, there's a Lorraine. I auto-aim, kind of panicked because I know he's loaded at this point too, and my shot looks like I don't have a clear shot on him at all, so it dipped into the ground. Didn't have a line of sight on him anyway, so I'm gonna poke this ridge and see if I can. Oh crap! Oh, 2 enemy tier 9 mediums. One of them bounced off the tire on the front, and the other one missed. So, and the E50's not too happy about that, but I don't really blame him. I bought my money's back for that shell too. So, seeing what I'm up against, it is time to get out of here. As I decided to go for reload, put all my shots together, and we're going to switch over and see how Matross and Silent Killers have done. So Matross hasn't had a lot to shoot at, if anything, on the 1 line, so he's coming back to help me defend the base, yelling for help on TeamSpeak, because there's not a lot of light tank can do against what's coming our way, as a lot of their team went east on this map. So Matross is going to see what he can't do in the Centurion 7-1 British tier 9 medium tank. Aiming in at the E50, he's a good player. Oh, shot misses. And here comes the cavalry for the enemy team in AMX CDC and a Jagdtiger. That's bad news. Matross wanted to shoot the Lorraine or the LTTB, but the CDC makes it easy for him. And now you see Matross loading a Hess shell. This is the high explosive squash head ammunition that British vehicles get. It typically is less penetration than their AP rounds, but does more damage, like a higher penning high explosive shell. And that one went through for 530 damage. It's a nice damage roll if I'm not mistaken. And aiming another one, but it hits somewhere that it didn't pen, and only does 3 damage, so it's really an on again off again shell. As Matross sneaks up for another shot. Oh, takes a big hit to the face, and only does 98 more damage to this Jagdtiger. So while Matross and I are busy fighting a hull down Jagdtiger, Silent here is looking for shots on these distracted enemy tanks. He's got 3 shots left in his clip, and since he's not gone for a reload, he's going to have to make those 3 shots count. There's the 110. A little bit of a low roll, but Winter isn't looking this way. And thanks to the T-49 again, he's able to take out the 110. And good teamwork between Silent Killers and this T-49 here. Goes by the name of Carulus. I butchered that, I'm sorry, but good work. So, on reload, so let's hop back and see how Matross is doing, because I've just shown up. I've left Matross to die. He's 6 now. Trying to finish off this 13-9. This is going to be a dodgy shot, but it goes through. Wonderful shooting. And oh, there's the Jagdtiger again. Puts another shot into Matross. He needs to get out of here and fast. LTTB, he's there, but the Lorraine takes out the ammo rack. Another hit into him by the Lorraine. Lorraine tracks him. There's the 12-ton. Bouncing off of his front, the Lorraine is reloaded, but the Patton finishes him off. That's all she wrote for poor Matross. Here I am back again, relocating, trying to help Silent out a little bit as I don't have the gun pressure to play with the Jagdtiger. And we are being capped, but there's not a lot I can do at this point. I probably should head back, but there's tanks to kill, and the enemy doesn't really seem too happy to cap. I'm able to put a shot into the Centurion 7-1. So Silent is reloaded now. I've got a couple of shells, and this Centurion 7-1 is looking all alone. I tell him, let's move up. We've got the hit points. So I'm able to put one into the Centurion, and Silent finishes him off. There's an AMX CDC. Wisely decides not to shoot him because of the derpy nature of this gun. There is, however, an AT-15. CDC puts one into Silent, who holds his shot yet again displaying remarkable restraint. I would have fired both of those shots, I'll be honest. But that's why Silent's a much better Lorraine player than I am. There's the AT-15, takes up the T-49, but Silent is able to avenge him. He was spotted. He's got 4 shells left. Pokes around the corner. Tracks the AT-7. Goes for another shot. Takes a hit from the E-50, loses the driver, but is able to finish off the AT-7 with the last shell in his clip. We're taking fire from behind. This is not good. Dead driver. Ooh, Lorraine nearly misses him. Takes a hit from the E-50, who now has an M103 problem, but Silent is on 60 hit points. That's not good. So this Lorraine has been harassing Silent killers. I know he's fired some, so take a bit of a gamble here and go after him while I'm not loaded. Oh, and he's got some shells left, puts one in me. There's 2, I'm now a 2-shot for him. He misses his 3rd shot. Does he have any left? Doesn't look like it, as it's my turn to unload on him. 1 more shot should do it. And down goes the Lorraine. So Silent's been sneaky while he's reloading to come up behind as a Yag Tiger just as he's loaded. And finish him off. Wonderful play by Silent Kills. Great map awareness. As now things aren't looking so good. There's his Top Gun, but he's on 60 hit points. I'm in a light tank with 572, and it's a 2 versus 4. There's a 12-ton. Silent finishes him off. Sneaking up, had not been spotted yet. There's the patent. His leaders 2, 1 shot. Circle him, 2 shots, finishes him off. And now I pull in here because I think it's a building. Oh, you can't possibly hit me here. Yes, it can, you fool. There's no roof in this building. So, leaving me behind to repair my track, Silent Killer is going for a reload here. Get a full clip, that's a good idea. And that E-50 is out there somewhere. We're both 1-shots for him. So it pays to be extremely cautious. Using terrain again really well and bushes to try and mask his approach. We don't know where this E-50 is. So we're going to let me go first because I don't have as good of a gun as Silent Killer and I'm more expendable. So I'm going to go try and spot that E-50M, switching to Favre cam. So I'm doing the light tank thing and seeing if I can't go spot this E-50 who's last spotted in the northeast corner of the map. So do a quick run here. No, poke around this corner, nothing. Oh crap, he's behind me. I'm lucky that dead IS-3 was there, otherwise I would have been in big trouble because I can't drive around corners. But that has allowed Silent to do a little trickery and pull up on his flank. So I've spotted the E-50 and the E-50 is chasing after me, so that allows Silent to reach deep into his bag of tricks and flank. There's the E-50 who knew it was coming, but Silent still able to put 1 shot into him. So Silent and I now have the E-50 effectively pincered. E-50 is not looking my way. Put one into his side, pull one to cover from both E-50 and the artillery. And this is where Silent makes perhaps the best play all match, and he's on 7 kills already. Silent again making good use of terrain. You can actually go through these doors if you haven't figured it out. Trying to figure out which way the E-50 is looking. One of the E-50, he's turning this way, but chose too much of his side, and Silent is able to finish him off. There's just the artillery left. And even though Silent's in a Lorraine, which is a really fast vehicle, I'm in an AMX 1390. I will win this race every single time. Also, I have a head start on him. So we know where the artillery is likely to be in this eastern field here. So it's just a matter of finding him. 5 shells, but no need to reload because he only has 350 health. I dock my first shot, put the second one in, artillery misses, and finish him off here for my 3rd kill and our platoon's 13th. So, how did we do as a platoon? 13 kills between us. Let's take a really quick look at post-game stats. This was a first-class mastery for Silent Killers in the Lorraine. Picked the Radley Walters for 8 kills, and our platoon also with 13 kills pulled in a crucial contribution for destroying at least 12 enemy vehicles in one battle as a platoon. So Silent finished with 3,700 damage, 8 kills. That was good for 1,181 base experience. Our M103 did pretty respectable, over 3,000 damage for him. I had 2,500 damage and 3 kills on Matross, even though he died relatively early. Was still good for 4th on the team with almost 1,900 damage and 2 kills. So yeah, this is just a really fun replay to watch. I hope I did a decent job matching them all together. That's kind of a pain in the butt as far as recording and editing is concerned, and I'm still not too good at this. But let me know what you guys thought. This is a really good example of teamwork. We're all on our TeamSpeak channel together, so whenever you have a chance, try and get some kind of voice communication with your platoon mates. It really helps when you're flanking or shooting at stuff. And this replay, I hope, is evidence of that. So again, thank you to Silent Killers and Matross for this wonderful game and for your invaluable teamwork. It was my pleasure to play this with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as we did playing it. And I will see you next time.